that you just want in the kitchen. Certain names you want to see in the kitchen. Cuisinart is one of those names. Take a look at this. This is a 9-piece set. First of all, one of the tools that you're going to use more than any other tool in the kitchen is going to be a knife. You want that great knife, whether it is your 8-inch chef's knife that you see right here. Look at this floral design. Isn't that great? With your blade guard. Also, you're going to use your 5-inch serrated knife with that same floral design. This one is coming in the mustard. The 8-inch chef's knife is kind of in that tomato color with your blade guard. And then down here in the mint, this is going to be your 3.5-inch paring knife. So you got all the knives that you need, plus you're getting 3 pinch bowls. Look at these in that same floral design. So maybe it's for serving, maybe it's your dips, maybe it's dessert toppings, taco toppings. These look great out on the table, bringing in spring, and it's all under $20 at $19.95. You were the first to get to pick it up. Our kitchen expert, home expert, Kelly Diedring is here to join us to show us these knives.
Match our knives.
Look at this.
You matched our knives.
I do what I can do.
Let's see. You do. I do love these. Cuisinart, has really fabulous knives. You know and love and trust Cuisinart, right? First of all, lifetime warranty. I mean, when's the last time you paid $20 and got a lifetime warranty? But it's that mid-weight, well-balanced knife. So you're getting all of the favorites. You're getting the chef's knife, you're getting the paring knife, and you're getting our 5-inch utility knife, which is also a bread knife. But for me, I do love the patterns. I love the beauty. I love to have that little bit of touch of jewelry in my kitchen. But it's also, Ty, about the performance. So it's mid-weight. It's not overly heavy. If you are slightly intimidated by knives because you've heard, you should pay $200-300 for a knife, those are really heavy sort of chef quality knives, and they're fabulous if you're really good with knives. But I like to say I'm sort of in the middle, right? I don't have that professional culinary training. I am just a home cook like most of you, and so I need a knife that I can grab and feel comfortable with. So we have it sharpened on both sides for you, and then it's that middle weight with our comfort grip handle. So you can sharpen these knives. They are sharpenable even with that beautiful floral pattern. But did you see how I just glided through? And you can go from that thin, sort of paper quality to a little bit of a thicker because you have the control with your Cuisinart knife. So if you're somebody that's gifting these or keeping these for yourself, don't be intimidated by either the name or by a very sharp knife. And don't be intimidated by that price, because these are brand new, so there's one review, but she said, it was so unbelievable I bought 3 more sets. Yeah, absolutely. Buy 3 more sets. Give them to your friend, someone moving into maybe their first place, their first home, or needs some nice knives. You ever go over to mom's house and mom's using some old knife that she's had for years? You're like, Mom, you need a better knife. And these blade guards here, so you can put them in a drawer. They're nice and protected with the Cuisinart name on there. 3 knives, 3 blade guards, and 3 pinch bowls, which look great if you're serving appetizers or dips or toppings, all for $19.95. It's a crazy price. Yeah, it's great. I mean, I don't know how we do it, but for me, it's that touch of spring, right? We've all had kind of a dreary winter. Everybody needs that little bright pop of color in the kitchen right now. It made me happy. I came out to the set today to see them, and I was like, I just kind of had a smile on my face, right? So that floral pattern is stunning in any kitchen. But did you see how I just glided through that croissant without mashing it or mangling it? I don't have a ton of crumbs on the ground here. You're gonna get that beautiful serrated edge on this one. This is our 5-inch serrated blade. So I use it for croissants, but I also really love this one. Maybe you're somebody that likes to make little cocktails or mocktails. Maybe you're the bartender of the family, or maybe you're gifting this to a bartender, right? It glides right through those thick-skinned fruits as well. So I do love that utility knife as a bread knife. You can see it has that serrated blade, so it never needs to be sharpened. But if you are somebody and you own one of our Cuisinart sharpeners, you can sharpen both the 8-inch chef's knife and our paring knife as well, because it's not going to reach that beautiful pattern. You can actually sharpen that blade. Our blades are sharpened on both sides. So when you get this home, you're going to see how unbelievably sharp they are. It just glides right through. It glides right through my grape, and I'm just going to be crazy here for just a minute and showcase how thin, look at this, is probably thinner than a slice of paper. That's how thin you can get a grape or a slice of garlic, or whatever it is you're cutting. You have control now because you have this sort of mid-weight knife with this unbelievably sharp blade. Of course, that Cuisinart name brand, lifetime warranty, but also it's not heavy and clunky to where you feel uncomfortable in the kitchen. That was impressive. I hope you saw what she just did with it. That was impressive. And you're right, it's a knife that you can be confident with, because, and these are all the knives that you're going to
gonna need between your chef's knives, your serrated knife, and then that paring knife. Those are the 3 knives that you're gonna use the most. Now, you could go out and buy a whole knife set that comes in a big block that's gonna cost you $150, and you're probably not gonna use half of the knives that are in there. These are the 3 that you're gonna use. They're protected, and you get the pinch bowls as well. So now you are confident. And then if you do wanna leave them out, if you're putting them up somewhere, look at the floral design on there, or while you're using them in the kitchen, your guests notice that they match the pinch bowls, and now you look totally put together with that Cuisinart name. That Cuisinart name, there it is, also on it's on the blade, and it's also on your blade guard as well. That's just impressive, and that's something you can feel confident in, right?
I think so.
Using a Cuisinart.
I think we think of that as that super premium brand, don't you? When I think it says Cuisinart, I'm like, oh, you know that's a really nice, high quality brand. Okay, I have to showcase this. This is crazy. You may not be doing this at home, but literally right through my avocado pit. Okay, that's the type of strength we're talking about. It just sliced the pit right in half. Okay, so you're not gonna do that. You don't need to do that, but it does showcase that we are giving you these really beautiful knives, but they're also incredibly sharp. And then for the very first time, we're adding that beautiful pinch bowl. So you can see I've just got my hard cook, and this is bamboo fiber in the pinch bowl, so I do love that renewable resource that we're using. But look how pretty, just to have that sitting out as you're entertaining with the girlfriends. You're having a little charcuterie board and you want to put some jellies or some jams inside there. And then you reach for that knife and you have that beautiful, you know, knife sharpened on both sides. That's not overly heavy. That's not clunky or cumbersome. You're not sort of intimidated by the knife. You know, you're not paying, you know, an arm and a leg. You don't need to take out a second mortgage for a new knife. I do love that. You're getting 3 of the 8-ounce pinch bowls. They're bamboo fiber, again, a nice renewable resource, lifetime warranty, and then I love the dip setting we have here. So you can do it as dips, you can use it for your like salt and pepper, you can use it for your sauces. However you want to use it is fine, because everybody's going to use them differently. It's just that they're so beautiful.
And they are beautiful, and your set comes in these 3 colors. I'm going to refer to these as tomato, mustard, and mint, because we're in the kitchen here.
I mean, I do love that.
But that's what you're getting.
We really should hire you to name our colors at this point.
You're getting the 3 knives you're going to use all the time. Great colors. And